on my wrist, out of my protect. Brand new chain, ice on my neck, got tired of the now caught me. I'm up on I don't get rest. I'm catching these flights and chasing the check. Little baby.
As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home floor. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The buildings of Indianapolis are location tonight, framed against the beautiful nighttime sky. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Indiana Pacers here at their home, Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Thursday, the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. That will tip off a homestand for them. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And when you look at that Pacers matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
In the last few years, we've seen league-wide scoring surge in the NBA. Now, many credit years of defensive rules changes, such as limiting hand checking on and off the ball and getting rid of contact in the paint. Now, everyone isn't pleased with these changes. Some say defense is no longer allowed, but a higher pace of play, more efficient shot selection, and lots of threes also play a role. Most fans aren't complaining. Kevin?
It sure is fun to watch, D.A. Thank you. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win their championship.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. On the front line, the talented duo of Griffin and Drummond. Derrick Rose is out there with Jackson, and it's Snell in at the small forward position. And for the Pacers, Sabonis in turn, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. And a long one.
Oladipo against Rose. Over in the corner, Warren. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. His fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm. I replay the game.
Now Oladipo following the three-point attempt by Blake Griffin. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That's going to send Vicks from past the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Great look.
Here's Kennard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot.
They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Oladipo. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Pistons shooting their first foul shot of the night. That's good. Trail by 10. Passes it to Brogdon. And here's Warren for three. Good. And it's Oladipo. Got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers. It's tipped. Here's Brogdon. And it goes down 2 points.
Really.
Now Jackson. Here's Kennard. And it's sent back by Turner. Griffin with the steal. Nice D from Oladipo. With the teardrop. And the layup is good. Oladipo's got. Here's Leaf. Banked in off the glass.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass. McConnell scanning the floor. A second chance effort. Bitadze with the bucket.
And they're
Pacers trail by 3. And a fast break now for the Pacers.
Any chance you get, you want to put your type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points. A big asset off the dribble.
Inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to Simmons. Pistons lead by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first. Detroit shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. They've got Leaf. He's out there with McDermott, and it's Holiday in a point guard. So that's the group out there for him.
They charges and also they sell him.
Yeah, Tucker in particular, and I love Lowry, but he'll take no good that time.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Oh, goodness. Terrific. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets back to Oladipo. Outside Turner shoots the 3. Good, and it's Oladipo. Pick it. Oladipo outside. 5 to shoot. And finished off by Oladipo.
Just so close.
To the paint. Here's Snell, and it's sent back by Turner. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And again, it's Indiana.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through.
And then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Subbed in for Luke Kennard.
People wondered how happy Blake Griffin would be after being traded from L.A. to Detroit.
One way to do it. Will that be enough? Or is there still work to be done in that regard?
You know, I love the way they've done it so far, but I still think they can tweak it even more. It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And he gets the bucket. Lands tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. Dwayne, not the night you want so far. What do you see happening out there?
I don't know what has happened, but our defensive concentration, rotation has gone the way of the Buffalo. And I don't know what it is. I could care less about offense. You know, we're going to score. That's not the problem. It's making up our mind and having a commitment to the defensive end.
Okay, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
But as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Bangs home the trifecta.
League, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Rose, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Oladipo. Yes, it is. Or that is a third. Pacers leading by 23. The 3. And Turner with the basket out. Jackson finds Griffin. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What's up?
From deep. Cans it from downtown. 7 points in the right side Lamb. And it's sent back by Drummond. Steps back and fires. It's rebounded by Indiana.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Bitadze with the... Now, here's Doumbouya. Hits it from three-point range. Doumbouya Jackson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons. McConnell, and he's good on the three ball. McConnell's got...
But it can result in missing everything.
McDermott for three, and the Pacers another three. Drummond's got his 16th rebound on the night. Shot's good by Kennard. Kennard's got 9.
And his competitiveness showing through.
Oh, he hits it! Oh, how about that shot? Incredible!
Nice. How about that shot to beat the clock? That one covered some distance.
And so it's Indiana with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this. Finds Jackson. It's deflected. Oladipo with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively.
Really crisp.
Jackson passes to Wood. Griffin trying to get open. Wood, great positioning on the... Indiana leading by 15. And here's Warren for 3, kept alive. And it's Turner finishing it off.
That's being drills. Reggie looking calm and confident from that spot.
Here's Oladipo, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Oladipo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Holiday attacking. It's blocked. Rose against Holiday. Griffin, and the layup's good off the glass.
This is what this group is made of.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Sabonis, he's checked in for T.J. Leaf. T.J. Warren comes in for McDermott. Oladipo, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday.
Quicker than the defender.
Pass to Bitadze. Shot clock at 6. And good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, what does tonight's performance say about the confidence of this team?
Just we're pretty good. We play great together, and we play well together as a team. So when we do that, it's easier for us to beat teams.
Victor Wondermatha, thank you, my man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.